Hey everybody, this is Fallen Angel, just hopefully bringing the last episode of What Remains of Edith Finch. Este gameplay está especialmente dedicado a Sofía, Samuel, Santiago y demás chicos que me han preguntado qué ha pasado con la historia, que quieren saber qué sucede con Edith y el resto de los miembros de su familia que nos quedan ahí pendientes en el diario. Okay, it seems the only way out is this climbing wall.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Oh, nice attic. Holy Bible.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
India, down in Sanjay.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Oh. Where helping hands create safe places. Flight to India, June 1987. Down Finch. 10 ways to teach critical thinking, Okay, I think we are done here.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
Okay.
Louis was born a year later.
Oh, nice view. Where to go? I'm not sure. Maybe upstairs?
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Edith, Milton, Lewis.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal. But it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Oh, we reached Milton's room. Let's take a look here.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
No. Oh. Milton. Se hizo mención a este chico en el primer video. Tan pronto se entró a la casa, iniciando el juego, había un periódico con un aviso que decía niño desaparecido. Era el chico que tenía una coronita en su cabeza. Okay. Whoa. How the artists of the family. Oh, I love this.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Awesome. Okay, this is kind of bully or something. Okay, let's go even higher. Oh, his workshop. I love this. debut. Okay, Milton, 1992. What? What's this?
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh. Oh, he tells his own story with a flip book. Pretty cool. Just hold it up and flip through it. What's this? What you doing, boy? Magic brush? What?
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Oh, good news. I'm amazed. He was so creative. Those are good news. He didn't die. He vanished at the age of 16. Alright, Milton is an artist. I would like to believe that being a free spirit and having a restless mind, maybe he painted that magic door and escaped from that family course. I imagine that he just left, and that's the meaning of that magic door. La historia de Milton me ha encantado. El segundo artista de la familia, después de la abuelita. Me pareció súper creativa la forma en que mostraron lo que le había pasado. Parece que no murió, desapareció. Okay, I think we need to go back.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Oh.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Oh, a new staircase.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself.
Oh.
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Oh. Okay, welcome to Lewis' story.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Louis's room. Except Louis.
1988 to 2010. He only lived 22 years. Oh, the boat will do.
Louis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
What's that? Oh, a video console.
Louis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Huh. Locker contents. This is a letter for Edith's mom. Institute of Psychology.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Oh, what on earth is working at the cannery?
He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
Oh.
His mind began to...
Well, in this part of the game, you need to use both hands. With the right one, grab the fish at the side and throw them onto the conveyor belt. You'll see a mini game inside the game. So with the other hand, you need to take the left joystick to control Lewis' fantasy.
Wonder.
Ok, en esta
I
parte
asked
del
him to
juego
describe it.
tienes que utilizar ambas manos.
He said he started
Con la
small,
derecha vas a
imagining
ayudar a
another.
Lewis a trabajar.
He'd feel his way
Entonces
about.
hay que coger los peces, llevarlos a la guillotina y lanzarlos a la cinta
Bats.
transportadora. La cuestión es que se pueden
toads.
acumular. Con la otra manito hay que coger el joystick izquierdo y controlar la fantasía, ese mundo de fantasía que él nos presenta, que es un minijuego dentro del juego principal. Una de las partes más
He knew it was all in
fascinantes
his head,
de What Remains of Edith Finch.
but he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him.
Oh, look at this.
It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
Oh, Firulito.
On the edge of a city he
Firulito,
named
Firulito,
Lewis
toda la
Tokyo.
cosa.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them
It's
to play.
hilarious, hilarious.
He talked about starting a band.
Okay, this is quite fascinating. Lewis' job is so boring, so mechanical that he created a whole story in his mind to escape reality.
And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. but his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor.
Okay.
And he won.
Yay!
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering.
¿En serio? Divagando.
It became a game
Pero
for him.
bastante. Oh.
He'd conquer a
Wow,
city,
wow,
then
wow,
immediately
wow.
push on.
Bueno, desde el punto de
New
diseño
Louisville.
de videojuegos, esto es sorprendente.
St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality.
Looks like a Game of Thrones map. En serio parece el mapita de Game of Thrones.
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Oh no.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Oh, it is down. Please, please, stop dreaming. Deja de soñar, Lewis. Deja de soñar. Okay, things are changing. His thoughts are turning more complex. He's dreaming awake, and these dreams are getting bigger and wider in space. Bueno, las cosas se están complicando un poquito. Yo creo que Lewis ya se está dejando ganar de su mundo de fantasía y cada vez se está alejando más de la realidad. ¿Ya vieron ahí a Dawn, a la mamá, tratando de hacerlo aterrizar, por decirlo así? Pero no, él está sumido en su mundo de fantasía. Y dentro del videojuego, bueno, ustedes se han dado cuenta que esa imaginación, todo lo que está soñando despierto, cada vez ocupa más espacio en la pantalla del juego como tal. Eso significa que cada vez se aleja más de la realidad.
He followed the sound of his.
Using both hands here is not as easy as it seems.
Silver harp.
Utilizar ambos joystick al mismo tiempo, estar pendiente de todo, no es tan fácil aquí. Pero es asombroso. No sé si ya les había contado en los anteriores videos del juego que este título ha sido súper premiado. No solo por la historia, el manejo de subtítulos y los gráficos, sino por esta parte principalmente. Minijuego dentro del juego principal.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Oh my god. Okay, so you need to chop fish heads with the guillotine, and you need to move forward in the story if you want to know what happened to him. Entonces ya saben, quienes se animan a jugar este título deben tanto cortar la cabeza al pececito como continuar el camino en la mini historia, en el minijuego, si no van a poder avanzar. Well, he immersed himself totally in his imaginary world.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world,
Ya este
I
chico
think it was
está
overwhelming.
completamente inmerso en su
And then it
mundo
struck him
imaginario.
that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Oh, what happened? Okay, now we are playing as Lewis. We are back in the cannery.
We began to forget the world we know.
Wow.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Who's that? Maybe a co-worker? Es un
He began
compañero
to
de
despise
trabajo.
the man with a royal contempt.
No, I don't want to do this.
I still thought I could
Nothing
save
good
him,
is coming out of this.
even after he said he was
I
being
don't
crowned
like
king
this.
over all the lands of wonder.
No way.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
Este chico no aterriza. I know,
Including the wise
everything
character who
looks
insisted on
amazing in
inviting
his fantasy, but reality is dangerous for him. Su mundo de fantasía es fenomenal, pero la realidad es peligrosa para él. No despierta, está en las nubes.
His prince waited, holding his crown.
Oh no. Oh no.
There was only one thing left to do.
Yeah. Okay, bowing his head down into a guillotine only ends up one way.
Bend down his head.
No. No way.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Such a crazy thing. Crazy thing.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
No. Okay. I'm speechless.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Where are we?
I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
Whose room is this?
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Well, she had
What
many
happened that
things
night
to
had been coming
forget.
for a long time.
Oh. La pobre
Maybe I
Dom
should have come
tenía
sooner.
muchísimas cosas que quería olvidar y dejar atrás. I like this.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now
Oh,
is to tell you about that
lovely
last night.
attic. We are finally in Edith's room. La habitación de Edith. Ok, vamos a ver qué más nos cuenta.
The
No
whole
way.
last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word.
Okay.
Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
To our final night together, and all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Oh no, las únicas que quedan. La abuelita, la mamá y la niña. Okay, I think we are playing as Edith now.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Oh, another secret entrance. Good.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories.
Oh.
I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
I know. History of the Finches.
Dear
Oh my god.
There's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you
Yeah, I want to know what luck Grandma Edie runs
That
since
night,
she didn't
the
leave
tide
home
went
and
way,
didn't go
way
to the
out.
elder house either. Ok, por fin vamos a poder saber
It was the
qué
first,
pasó.
last time I ever saw the old house aground.
¿Cuál es ese secreto que
There'd
oculta
been an
tanto la
earthquake
abuelita?
out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. No, I've seen that house every day of my life.
Ok.
But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
What? No, what happened?
I got turned around.
Okay. It's so foggy I can hardly see where I'm heading to.
For a while, I wandered.
Okay. En serio, está... Hay tanta niebla que no es posible ver por dónde vamos. Oh.
I started seeing things.
Okay. Oh dear. Wait. Holy moly, Grandma is about to reveal a secret involving the old house. Creo que la abuelita está a punto de revelarnos un secreto que incluye la casa que se hundió.
Like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Okay. Oh my god, we are so
Or
close.
maybe I came back to them.
Yeah. It's amazing. It's amazing. I can't wait. Come on.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try.
Edith, what are you doing in here?
No!
It's mine. Edith! Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go!
Holy cow, someone's living there.
I kicked and screamed, but
No, for
Mom dragged
real?
me to
This
the
is so
car.
frustrating. No. We were so close to know the truth.
I never saw Great
Estuvimos
Grandma Edie
tan,
again.
tan cerca de saber la verdad.
The
Oh
next
no.
morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around. a
No,
lot.
that's not fair. No es justo. Oh, okay.
We both tried to make the best of it.
Oh, so sad.
A few years went by.
They left Grandma behind. Oh, I love dandelions. It's pretty cool.
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot.
Oh, no.
The rest happened pretty quickly.
Oh, no.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone.
Okay, don't go sick and die. La mamá de
Last
Edith se
Finch
enfermó,
left
murió.
alive.
What? What's this?
Until
A
I found out
tunnel?
about you.
Oh, I deem she's talking
I'm
to
still
her
not sure what
baby.
to tell you about all this.
Edith le está hablando al
If we
bebé.
lived
Recuerden que ella
forever,
está
maybe we'd have
embarazada.
time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes
Okay.
and appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Oh, okay. She's just giving birth
This
right
journey
now.
was supposed to be for you.
Se suponía que el diario era para ti. Ok, yo creo
But now I
que
hope you'll
en este
never see
momento Edith, la chica,
I just want to meet you
está dando a luz en
and tell
este
you all these
momento
stories myself.
y le está hablando a su bebé.
But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
No.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask,
No, she didn't
but I
make
don't want
it
you to be sad
either.
that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh no, it's so sad. No way. Oh. Ok, Edith tampoco lo logró. Well, since we started playing this game in the ferry, remember? We were personifying Edith's son reading her diary. Desde el momento en el que empezamos a jugar en el primer video, recuerden que nos subimos a un ferry, una especie de barco. A partir de ese momento estuvimos personificando al hijo de Edith, que fue el chico que acabamos de ver. Y él empezó a leer el diario que ella le había dejado. Okidoki. Okay, we beat the game. Oh, a trophy. The last trophy, I guess. El último trofeo que ganamos en este juego, cuando ya obviamente completamos todas las historias. Credits are also amazing. Me encanta la forma en la que presentan los créditos. Bueno, ¿qué puedo decir de este juego? Me encantó, en general me encantó. Pero, no sé, me hubiera gustado que tuviera un mayor nivel de interacción. Digamos que nos permitiera, al menos en algunas partes, poder cambiar algunos eventos y tener la oportunidad de salvar al menos algunos personajes. Yeah, I would have liked a higher level of interaction in order to change some events and have the chance to save some characters. Okie dokie, thank you very much. If you liked the video, give a like, a thumbs up. Don't forget that you can leave questions and opinions in the comment box. See ya. Si les ha gustado el video, dejen ahí su like. No olviden que pueden escribir sus preguntas y opiniones en los comentarios. Esto ha sido todo por ahora con este juego. Bye.